following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative, and a lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I want to talk about self-physical exams now. You know, with the price of everything going up, you're getting in real trouble here because I can't go to the doctor anymore. I can't afford the deductibles. I can't afford my health insurance payments and all that kind of stuff. So what I want you to do is start keeping a logbook, do your own physicals. You can weigh yourself. You can stand on a hard floor, barefoot or in socks, and against a door jamb, like in a kitchen or a bathroom, have somebody else keep a pen level to the floor and put a dot on the door jamb, measure from the floor to that dot. It's important to know if you're shrinking a half inch, an inch, or 2 inches. So you do need to get that height in. You can take your own blood pressure. You can take your own pulse, right? And you can look into the mirror and put one of these little pen lights in your eyes, and you can see if your pupils, when you start out, are they equal in size? Do they react to light when you put a light in them? Do they shrink and get smaller when you put the light in them? Right? Look at your skin. Do you have dry skin? Do you have rough skin? Do you have eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea, keratosis, cracked heels? Record all that. And then, of course, you can get various types of blood tests. You can test and you can see if you have diabetes. You don't need to go to a doctor when you have symptoms of diabetes to see if you have diabetes. You could do your own blood test, get the same test strips people with diabetes use, see what your blood sugar is. If it's below 100 on fasting blood sugar, you don't have diabetes. If it's like 120, you might have prediabetes. If it's up to 135, 140, you've got diabetes and so on. And then, of course, there's many other blood tests. You can do A1C hemoglobin and so forth. You can do those things yourself. Urine tests, my gosh, there's dozens of urine tests. You can do with urine test strips. Get those things from a pharmacy without a prescription. You can get the colonoscopic equivalent. You don't have to have somebody stick a garden hose up your rump and kill you by puncturing your intestines. You can do that sort of stuff yourself with the equivalent, not the exact same test, but the equivalent, give you the same results. You can get a hair analysis to find out how your mineral nutriture is, and so you can see if you're malabsorbing or if you have other problems, if you have toxins, right? Parasite exams, very easy. And so I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Let's Play Doctor. Let's Play Doctor teaches you how to do all these laboratory tests, what the numbers mean, how to do your own parasite test. You can save an enormous amount of money. Number one, you can do all of these tests yourself. It'll cost you about somewhere between $4.50 to $5 for the test strips, totally. I mean, not for each one, but for all of them together. You go get the same physical exam you just gave yourself for $5, which included the test strips, of course. Don't forget your temperature, oral temperature, rectal temperature, however you want to do it. That doctor doing all those things in his office would charge you $2,000. In my math, $4.50 is cheaper than $2,000. Also, you have a invested interest in yourself. You're going to teach yourself how to do these things. You're going to do this every month. For $4.50, you can afford to do it every month. You can do it certainly every 3 months, every 6 months. You're going to teach your siblings, your brothers and sisters. You're going to teach your kids, grandkids how to do this, your spouse, your partner, mother-in-law. If you have a small business, you can teach your employees how to do these things. And suddenly now, we're going to be in good shape as Americans because we'll know what to do. Now, again, get the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Let's Play Doctor, and learn how to deal with all of these tests yourself. And once you find out what's going on there, again, you get a hold of the books Epigenetics, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Let's Play, Passport Aromatherapy. And you can deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Everybody should learn how to do this stuff. That way, if a doctor says, you might have this problem, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. And, of course, when it comes to hair analysis, you do want to get a hold of that book, Rare Earths Been Cures, Chapter 11. Goes into how to collect the hair, where to send it, how to send it, how to collect it safely, and how to read all the results when you get the results back. That book, Rare Earths Been Cures, goes into all the hair analysis stuff and all the diseases that are caused by mineral deficiencies. So, yeah, you want to get Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Let's Play Doctor, and Rare Earths Been Cures. And you're covered. You're covered for all these laboratory tests. Again, weight, height, blood pressure, pulse, blood test, urine test, hair analyses, parasite test, colonoscopic equivalents. Test your pupils with light to see if they're equal in size and reactive to light. It's amazing what you can do. You don't need to go to medical school. If you can read 5th grade reading level, you can do all this stuff. It is that simple. And doing these things and taking the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, if you have something going on, you take a little more of that secret sauce. And you just keep testing yourself. And when things come back into the normal range, you drop back down into the basic 90 essential nutrients. Okay? If you have something that keeps returning, I would keep on this secret sauce. And that's usually because that nutrient is not found in optimal amounts in your food. You may be malabsorbing, so you may need to get on a gluten-free diet. Amazing what you can do with a little bit of information. So stick with us. We're going to be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And we are growing so rapidly right now because of this failure of the Affordable Health Care Act and all the breakdown of that system. People are looking to do more and more things for themselves, self-help. And so we're looking for help. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never owned your own business before, run a business for somebody else, also get the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable and learn how to get the tax benefits that billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax benefits. We want to get them, but you can't get them as an employee. You must have your own business. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about breast cancer, as I have a story here from CNN that is headlined, "A third of breast cancer patients treated unnecessarily," according to a Danish study. This was all published in the Annals of Internal Medicine. They say 1 in 3 women with breast cancer detected by a mammogram is treated unnecessarily because screening tests found tumors that were so slow growing that they're essentially harmless. This renewed the debate over the value of early detection. Studies raise the uncomfortable possibility that some women who believed their lives were saved by mammograms were actually harmed by cancer screenings that led to surgery, radiation, and even chemotherapy that they didn't need. And this all coming from Dr. Otis Brawley. He is the chief medical officer of the American Cancer Society and wrote an accompanying editorial to this study. They say researchers have increasingly recognized that not all breast cancer poses the same risk. While some early tumors turn into deadly monsters, others stop growing or even shrink. They say by treating all cancers that we see, we are clearly saving some lives, but we're also curing some women that didn't need to be cured. I find it interesting how they can get away with using the cure word, and we can't use it. Although experts such as Brawley have long discussed the risks posed by overdiagnosis, relatively few women who undergo cancer screenings are even aware of the debate. American College of Radiology supports breast cancer screenings and acknowledges that mammograms lead to some women being treated unnecessarily, but said the problem is much less common than the new study suggests. Another study from Denmark, whose national health program keeps detailed records, estimated that the overdiagnosis rates there were about 2.3%, and the amount of overdiagnosis is really small, according to Dr. Deborah Monticello, chair of the American College of Radiology's Commission on Breast Imaging. And they go on to say treating women for breast cancer unnecessarily can endanger health. According to Fran Visco, president of the National Breast Cancer Coalition and Advocacy Group, radiation can damage the heart or even cause new cancers. Visco notes that breast cancer activist Carolina Heinstrasse, a vice president at that coalition, died at age 50 from soft tissue sarcoma, a tumor caused by radiation used to treat an early breast cancer. So there you go. Once again, they're treating things that don't need to be treated. You got to wonder how much money that's costing every year for insurance companies and even the government that's paying for health care.
Well, last year there was a study that came out that said mammograms, 61% in America are false positives. 61% in America are false positives. And they didn't say, he was worried about getting credit for false cures when he did need a cure. He didn't say anything about the deaths that were caused by the treatment, unnecessary treatment. And so this is a horrible, horrible thing. And, of course, one of the nice things about information is it's free, okay? And we know, this is a Harvard Nurses Health study, Doug. It came out in 1998, and they said there's 90,000 nurses over 20 years, and they said just by cooking your meat medium rare, you reduce your risk of breast cancer by 462%. You cook your meat well done where the fat is seriously browned or even burnt, like charcoal, you increase the risk of breast cancer by 462%. You supplement with selenium. Going back to April of 1912, they showed you could reduce your risk of colorectal cancer by 95%, prostate cancer by 69%, and breast cancer by, 82% just by supplementing with one mineral called, you got it, selenium. And so there's lots of things ladies can do to feel comfortable and reduce the risk of cancer, and stay away from processed meats, It's amazing what can be done without, those mammograms, which can cause cancer. Thank you for bringing that one up, Doug. And we'll be back with more truth, justice, and the Youngevity way. And Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East, which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate. And as for the books, Hell's Kitchen, the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And the second book is Energy Crisis. They kind of actually are a set. Energy Crisis talks about the keto diet, ketogenic diet, to help you lose weight and how you extract energy and calories from protein and carbohydrates and fats and so on. And, of course, we have a ketogenic diet. We have the keto caramel shake, and we have the keto caramel meal bar. We also have, of course, the healthy weight loss pack. And you take these things, you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is you'll never gain the weight back because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with lack of exercise or eating too much. It's actually caused by deficiency of any one of a certain member of a certain class of nutrients. There's three of those. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300, 400, 500, 600-pound person. You get on this program, you lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is you'll never gain the weight back. Get a hold of the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to North Carolina, and Catherine, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Catherine, you're on the air.
Okay, thank you for selecting my call. Dr. Wallach, one of my relatives just has been diagnosed with MS. She is, I would say, about 24, 5. She just graduated, got a job and everything, went to the doctors, and that's what they've come up with. They thought she had a stroke, but then now they're saying it's MS. Would like to know what are some of the things that can help her. She does not want to take the meds the doctors are talking to her about because she says that there's too many side effects.
All right. How much does this young lady weigh?
I would say maybe about 150, 155, somewhere in there.
Okay. And does she have any other issues, any blood pressure, diabetes? Does she have any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, any asthma, bronchitis?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But,
all right.
She's been working with a nurse now.
Okay, so that's good. All right, here we go. This is a Shar thing. Okay, MS, and of course, the same approach nutritionally would be useful for Parkinson's disease, MS, Lou Gehrig's disease, which is ALS, and Huntington's disease, those 4 diseases. So what would you do for this young lady here, Charmaine?
I would get her on 1 or 2 healthy brain and heart packs. She's
I'd go for 2.
Needing 2, yeah. And then she needs to eat a gluten-free diet, of course, no burnt animal fat, none of the bad stuff, no oils of any kind, no fried foods. And then she needs to eat a lot of eggs and butter and rebuild her brain back.
Okay, what would you do to get her stem cells happy and working?
I'd give her the Immortalium.
Okay, you get an A+ dear. Okay, Char's right here, Catherine. This young lady needs to have all the bad stuff out of her food, the things that actually caused MS, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and that includes salad dressings, cooking oils, mayonnaise, olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, absolutely no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, deli slices, sandwich meats, that sort of stuff, no fried foods. I can't say it often enough. These are the sort of things that cause the damage to the brain that causes MS. So get your pen ready. We'll be back, and we'll go over again Char's recommendations for you in detail. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, well, being biologically 30, 40, 50, and you're talking to people about this, they say, come on now, you're thinking outrageous. There's no way people can, in these days and times, live to be 200. Well, that's what people said about the 4-minute mile until Roger Bannister busted it, got down 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Then thousands of people in the next year broke the 4-minute mile because they knew it could be done. Just watch us because we're going there. You might not want to wait because, you jump on the bandwagon here. Contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, the book Rare Earths and Cures, and find out how these long-lived people have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. Why do they have 100-year-old per 250 of their population? We only have one per 10,000. Ask for the books Epigenetics, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Equally important, maybe more important, add 25 to 50 healthy years to the lives of your kids and grandkids. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to North Carolina and Catherine. Okay, Shar said, in addition to get rid of all the bad foods there, this young lady needs to be eating steamed vegetables and eggs, and I'd like her to see at 155 pounds, eating 8 to 10 eggs a day. They can be soft poached with a soft yolk. They can be soft boiled with a soft yolk. They can be soft scrambled in butter, not oils or margarine. That's to help rebuild the part of the brain that's damaged when you have MS. And then she will need 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month, a full dose of everything at breakfast and dinner time. She'll also need the Immortalium to encourage stem cells to do their job and get busy and rebuild stuff instead of hibernating. And that's Immortalium. I'd have her take 2 or 3 of those tablets twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month there. And then I would throw in the antioxidants. We got to help the brain get rid of those free radical damaged lesions in the brain when you have MS. And that would be the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets. I'd have her take 3 or 4 of those twice a day. That'll get her up over 160,000 towards 200, 300,000 ORAC points a day. And that's going to support her own immune system to help the brain remove these nasty little spots in the brain that cause MS. Give us a call in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. You can start her diet today. And, of course, if she lives in North Carolina, it'll take maybe a working week to get the products to her, but she can start the diet immediately. Call us at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Boise, Idaho, and Trudy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Trudy, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi. How can we help you?
I have a 7-year-old grandson who has a gallbladder issue. He's got a 4-centimeter long sludge stones in the gallbladder, and so he's not been eating well for quite a while. He was actually diagnosed with this when he was 5.5. Last August, he had an attack and went into the hospital for a week. The parents didn't want to do surgery, so as long as the pain went away, and it finally did, they let him go. But he's had another attack, and they did an ultrasound yesterday. It's still there. One of the stones is now moved.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, because we want to speed this up here. Does the child have any other issues, any asthma, bronchitis? Does the child have any bowel problems like constipation, diarrhea? Do they have any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, anything like that?
Constipation, diarrhea.
It's kind of alternating?
But yes.
Okay. What does the child weigh, you think?
About 42 pounds.
Okay, well, hang on. We'll be back with you after these messages. And, Shar, you conjure up what kind of diet the child needs to be on, what we're going to do for a 42-pound kid with these problems, and we'll walk you through it, Trudy. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have some open lines. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want you to think about all the things that are going on here. The grids are going down. They're being hacked, just because of lack of maintenance. We have natural disasters, floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, wildfires, mudslides, earthquakes, all these kind of things. And then we have, of course, man-made disasters all over the place. And so I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the book called Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper Survival Bible. And I want you to get a hold of our Pure Works, our colloidal silver, killer biotic. You want to get a hold of the Go foods. We have, close to 100 gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, non-MSG foods at a 25-year shelf life, full meals, raw materials so you can make your own breads and biscuits and pancakes if you want to, all gluten-free. And, of course, we have Beyond Organics, great cheeses and all kinds of stuff that are safe. You'll learn how to build fires without matches. You'll learn how to have everything you need on hand to make drinking water out of ditch water and so forth. Get a hold of that book, Prepare, The Prepper's Survival Bible, and learn how to survive. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Idaho and Trudy. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for this 42-pound child, grandson, who has a big gallstones, a sludgy gallstone? Of course, gallstones are made up out of cholesterol, actually, what they're made up of. They're not calcium like kidney stones. And the child does have a history of sort of alternating constipation and diarrhea. So what do you think is going on here? What should we do about it?
Well, he's got a gluten intolerance for sure, and he needs to take he could take a healthy start pack, a quarter of it in the morning and a quarter of it in the afternoon. So one pack would last him 2 months. And he needs to take the ultimate enzyme, the gallbladder in a bottle, to help digest his food and everything. But he's got to be gluten-free. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. That's very important.
Absolutely. Of course, that ultimate enzymes, I would, if he doesn't want to swallow it, like a minute or two before each meal, a couple ounces of water, you could go ahead and open it up and dump the powder in a little teaspoonful of applesauce and have him take it that way. But you're right, it's gallbladder in a bottle because it does have the ox-bile in it. And ox-bile, which is very similar in chemical makeup to human bile, it actually can dissolve the sludgy gallbladder. They call it a stone, but it really is sort of solidified cholesterol. And what would you do? What would you do to make the liver happier? In addition to that one healthy start pack, which is going to last them 2 months, what would you add to make the liver happy?
I'd add the selenium.
Perfect. You get an A+++ there, girl. I'd go ahead and give that child 2 of our selenium capsules a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time. They're small, silver-colored capsules. If doesn't want to swallow them again, you can open them up and dump the little bit of powder into a teaspoon of applesauce, get it to go down. And again, as Shar said, it's absolutely essential that everybody is obsessive. No gluten in the house. You got to watch the dog food, the cat food, bird food, fish food, grandma, mother-in-law, spouse, partner, renter. Everybody's got to be gluten-free. The child needs to know what's going on here. I'd go ahead and get the CD called Serial Killers so they learn, the child can understand this CD, and stay away from these gluten sources at school, too. Can't fudge or cheat. And start the diet immediately. Get on the supplement program in 2 or 3 days in Idaho from California. It'll be amazing. Okay, Doug, we got time. Yeah, we can start another one.
All right, let's head to Pennsylvania. And Larry, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Larry. You're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I'm a distributor, and thanks for taking my call. I have a 68-age male. He weighs 182 pounds. He has high blood pressure. He has pain in one knee. He gets gout in his right and left hand. He has acid indigestion, and he also has what's called HHT, hereditary hemorrhagic telangiectasia. His nose has been bleeding every day all his life. So they told him he had this about 7 years ago. That's why his nose bleeds. They want to give him estrogen to try to stop it. He's had his nose cauterized and the whole bit.
Once they give him estrogen?
They want to give him estrogen. I don't know why. But I was wondering if there's anything we can use to reverse that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Does he have any other issues we need to know about? Does he have any, like asthma or skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, bowel problems?
No, and I asked him that. Only thing he has was acid indigestion.
Okay. All right. So what do you think is going on here, Charmaine?
He has a lack of stomach acid, and he's not breaking down his food. So he needs.
Yeah, it's not acid indigestion. It's lack of stomach acid.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
what would you give this guy?
Yeah, he needs the enzymes also, and the gallbladder in the bottle. He needs the enzymes to rebuild his stomach acid, and so he can break down the food.
What supplement program would you put him on, dear?
He could get on the healthy healthy digestive pack.
Okay, that's a possibility. Let's see here. The odds are, because he's not absorbing properly, his bone marrow is not getting everything it needs to make platelets for bleeding and that sort of stuff. And so we need to work on that. And you could do that, but there's high blood pressure also. That could be due to mineral deficiency. That could be due to plugged arteries. It could be due to all kinds of stuff. What would you do for the blood pressure?
I give him the Ultimate Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the Cardio Sticks.
There you go. Okay, Larry, what you need to do for this guy is get him off all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. This is for life, not just for a week. This is forever. Got to change the diet. Then we'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, full dose for breakfast and dinner. Also, what would you do to give stem cells in the bone marrow a kick in the butt there, Shar?
I give him the Immortalium.
Perfect. Okay, so 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of breakfast and dinner. I'd go ahead and give him the Immortalium, 2 or 3 of those tablets twice a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month, and again, that's to stimulate stem cells in the bone marrow to make more platelets. I would also, let's see here, give him, as Shar said, the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, 2 of those a day. That's 2 boxes a month, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. Also, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 twice a day. Wouldn't hurt to take 3 times a day if it's not a financial problem, so that's 2 or 3 bottles a month, whatever's economically viable. And then also the Ultimate Niacin Plus, 2 twice a day, that's 2 bottles a month. And they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure. They're also designed to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And we're going to give all this nutrition and get rid of the gluten so we can maximize absorption to help the bone marrow do what it's going to do. And this, again, what the Immortalium for is to stimulate the stem cells in the bone marrow to do their job. And so this could be something really, really, he's going to show results. I just can't tell you if it's going to be 25%, 50%, 100%, but it's going to be some magic results here. And again, in Pennsylvania, you can start the diet immediately, and the supplements are going to take about a working week to get to him. So start the diet immediately, and when the supplements arrive next week, guess what? We'll be well on our way. Call us in 2 weeks, and 4 weeks, and 6 weeks, and 8 weeks. We'll walk you through this. Okay. Let's see here, Doug. We got time to start another one?
No, we're just about 10 seconds away here.
10 seconds. Okay, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Chicago, Illinois. And Tom, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Tom, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
How can we help you?
Okay, I'm going to move fast. I got two things here, me and Princess, my little cat.
Okay, let's start with you. The odds are we're only going to have time for one, so let's start with you.
Okay, I've been doing the Healthy Heart and Brain Pack for last 3 or 4 months, and it was doing good. And I take the selenium because I'm familiar with Dr. Gerhard Schrauser. I do the cardio. Last time I talked to you, you put me to do the enzymes and the hemothallium. But even so, my blood pressure seems to still be sneaking up. And once in a while, the tachycardia plays with me. And it's strange because Northwestern Hospital took half of my medicine away because I was doing much better.
Okay, well, let's stop there. What do you weigh now?
194.
Okay. Now, Shar, high blood pressure creeping up. His tachycardia, rapid heart rate, is kind of coming back. What do you think is going on there, Charmaine?
Personally, I would guess he's underdosing maybe. Or maybe he's got gluten or something in his diet.
That's possible, but I didn't hear the stuff that supports maintenance repair of disc between the vertebrae.
Glucogel.
Yep, glucogel. I didn't hear that, Tom. And also, I didn't hear the stuff that's necessary to support healthy blood pressure. What would that be, Charmaine?
That would be the Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the Cardio Sticks.
Yep. Okay, what you need to do here, Tom, is double check, triple check, quadruple check, make sure there's no gluten in the house or at your workplace or wherever you hang out, and the people who you hang out with. You need to take the glucogel. I'd get 2 large bottles, 240-count bottles, so you can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because this tachycardia can be due to what's called atrial fibrillation, degenerative disc disease, and so we need to work on that. And then the high blood pressure, Shar is correct. I did not hear the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Big guy like you, I'd go ahead and take 3 of those at least 2, maybe 3 times a day. So that's 2-3 bottles a month of the Ultimate Cardio Sticks to support and promote healthy blood pressure, to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. I would also throw in the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, 2 of those a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. There's 2 boxes a month. They come 30 in a box. I would also throw in 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Niacin Plus. That'll allow you to have 2 of the Ultimate Niacin Plus tablets at breakfast to at dinner time, and keep doing everything else you're doing because you got some benefit there. But really work on eliminating the bad stuff. Add these very specific things to your program, and then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. And I would believe if you're really working on your diet and you're supplementing properly, proper dosages, I really believe that you're going to see the benefits you're looking for. Okay, the body loves to heal itself. It just requires raw materials to do it. Okay, how much time we have here, Doug?
About 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay, Shar?
Yeah.
If you had to pick some tools, if somebody wants to leverage their time so they can help build their longevity business, name me 2 tools that you just love to build your business.
My 2 tools would be the books and the CDs and DVDs.
Okay, books and CDs. Well, there you go. Leverage your time. Dead doctors don't lie. Books and CDs and DVDs. Epigenetics. The book, the DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and the CD, Public Enemy #1. You'll be amazed what you can do by leveraging your